Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Beretta 9mm USA here, and today, as you can see right in front of you, this is a Tisas 1911 review. SDS Imports right here. I like it when the case faces properly to the camera. That way you can see the writing and what it is and what the case may look like. This is kind of cool, so, you know, gives you a little idea of what it's all about. I don't spend a lot of time on it once I open the case, just so you know, and to be 100% honest. So we flip it open here. We've got a quick cleaning brush right here. Looks like another brush here for running patches and stuff down it. Back behind here looks like we've got some hidden instructions and stuff behind the foam. Yep, owner's manual and whatnot is back there. We got a magazine here. We got a magazine and a gun. Young Beretta has already changed out the grips to a LOK grip. So if you're wondering what that's about, that's from LOK Grips. So he's already done his magic on there. Thank you to my son for doing that. Forged 1911, forged frame and slide. Series 70 internals, hardened before it was machined, and that's what it says. Guys, a special shout out to Atlantic Firearms is the place to buy your SDS Import 1911 products. Atlantic Firearms was very good to us when we ordered 5 Zastava AKs from them. So they've been great to us. If you guys want to look for something or go buy something, go check out Atlantic Firearms. Today we have a 1911 Duty B45. Caliber is 45 ACP, so just as God intended in John Moses Browning. A couple of world wars, many different battles and engagements for the United States military, and the 1911 is still going really strong. If you hear any noise in the background, I got 2 full-grown Pitskis back here. They're hanging out in the room. Oh, what is a Pitski? I've mentioned them before. A Pitski is half pit bull, half husky. So they're usually very well behaved when they're hanging out with me. They kind of know I'm doing a little work here, so they're good kids. All right, there's a look at her. So the grips are pretty wonderful, no doubt about that. I'm a big fan. You know, they say be careful with these type of grips just in case you end up in court. You know, I thought about that and I'm like, yeah, they got a point and stuff. Listen, after being in the courts for years and years and years and watching them and watching cases and stuff, you're either in the right or you're in the wrong. It's not going to matter that much that you have these custom grips on here, is my opinion. That's my professional opinion. That's from being a deputy for almost 24 years and spending, what, 3, 4, 5, about 5 years in the courts protecting judges and helping run courtrooms. So there you have it. They may mention that and try to make something of it. And if you have a decent attorney and you're in the right, they're going to say, they can do anything they want to their guns. That's the answer. It's a Duty right here. It says M1911 Tisas Turkey. Okay. Ambidextrous safety. So safety on both sides. That is a pretty nice safety. It's a little bit lighter than some, but not too light that you feel like you're going to accidentally bump it and put it into safety, right, and stop the gun. That's the concern. So that's why a lot of people say leave your thumb on it on a 1911, which pins the safety down and lets you use the trigger. Okay, like I said, safety over here for you lefties. Definitely feels a little bit stiff over here and not operating exactly correctly. I can see it's kind of binding a little bit right here. Probably the first and only time that it's been applied. So let's see if we can work that a little bit. Uh-oh, that's a problem. So over here, you can tell it's not sweeping the safety off completely right here. You can tell it's still engaged ever so slightly, if you can see that. And that's from working it over here on this side. So that's on. And when I go down to take it off on the left side, it's not taking it off all the way. So that's something that you should check, especially if you're lefty, right? Because it doesn't seem to be affecting it if I'm a righty. It's going on and going off all the way. If you're a lefty, that's going to be a big deal to you. And trying to figure out, oops, there we go. Went all the way down that time. All the way up. Yep. All the way down. Okay, all the way up and all the way down. Okay guys, we just solved it. Never mind. Hey, I hope he leaves that in because that's important. Sometimes you'll come across the gun and something will be going on with it and you'll be able to fix it and solve it yourself from just using it back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. Do I think the problem's completely cleared right now? No. Would I be continuing to look at it and test it over the next couple of weeks? You bet. Front serration's right up here, rear serration's back here. A little bit more aggressive than some, but I still don't think, I still don't think there's really a way that you can catch yourself or cut yourself. So that's good, right? That's one of the things I kind of check for. Top looks good, top of the gun. There's the side profile. There we go right there. 3-hole trigger. Ever so slightly work to the magwell area. This looks like it's put together really nice. See if we can get you in camera here. That looks really nice right there. I did notice on this, it's all one piece. There's no cut in the middle, which is good because that means it's a little bit easier to make sure that you're not gonna, cut yourself or feel a gap or something like that in that direction right there. As I look to the side here, this looks pretty good. Turn it over. All right, 45 ACP, decent sized barrel profile right there. This pistol comes with 2 45 ACP magazines for 1911s, marked as 45 ACP right here, but there is no round count on the holes, okay? So there's number 1, and here is number 2. Again, marked right there, but nothing else going on with it. No marker on the bottom or anything like that saying where it's from, so. Anything else I want to cover on the pistol itself? You've got a commander style or whatever you want to call it hammer right here, a little more sporty. You've got white dots. I think that's decent. That's a nice little sight picture. Can't wait to get it to the range and see what's going on there as far as range performance. The extractor is flush fit. Oh, wow. Nicely fit in the back. Nicely fit right there, guys. Very nice. So overall, just a couple of little things about this on an overview, that are things to watch out for and check. And then this way you guys can maybe check on these things, on a pistol that you're looking at, maybe in a gun rack. Is the quality good enough that I would probably buy without having to look at it? I think so, because this is like the 3rd or 4th one that we've looked at and handled, and every one of them has been pretty damn good for less than $500, $600. Some guys are saying they're getting them for like $379, $389. I don't know if it's this exact model, but they've got some pretty good prices on their stuff, and I gotta say, overall, their quality control seems to be decent. Really does. I've sent 0 back out of the 4 or 5 that I've looked at and handled to date. Mainspring housing, got some straight serrations there. Again, looks pretty good. Quality control issues, guys. Besides the little safety thing, I really don't see anything else. It's pretty well put together and pretty nicely finished. And I think that's the bottom line. So when you're looking at a gun like this and you're not spending a whole lot of money, but you're getting pretty damn good quality for the money that you are spending, thank you to the folks in Turkey for, again, bringing us a quality gun to be able to be sold here to Americans. And these are protecting American families, and that's the way I look at it. So if you've got a problem with it being made overseas and stuff and you prefer to buy American, then step up and buy the standard manufacturing or whatever, 19 Ruger, whatever ones that are made in the USA that you want. Step up further than that, less bare. If you got the money, you can buy whatever you want. For folks on a budget, and the dollars count because we're in a Biden economy here, this represents a value. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, the Beretta 9mm USA channel and the CZ 9mm USA channel. Those are 2 different gun channels we run. I also have a small tool channel if you want to come over and join us over there. It's called the Legion of Tools. I'm the only guy over there doing those over there, and Young Beretta is editing all my videos. So any appreciation, any support, joining, and putting in a nice comment every once in a while, I appreciate all that. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, be safe out there, and remember, your Second Amendment is worth protecting.